Hi, I'm Jody. I create educational resources for adult children of alcoholics based on my own lived experience and everything I've learned along the way in my own healing journey. Today we're talking about something that affects so many of us, self-worth. On the outside, we often look responsible, capable, successful, but inside, many of us quietly feel not enough or too much or somehow fundamentally flawed. If that sounds familiar, there are real explainable reasons for it, and today I'm going to walk you through why adult children of alcoholics struggle with self-worth and what you can do to start to rebuild it. And when you want to take the next step, I created a free guide for you called 5 Essential First Steps to Start Healing and Create a Life You Love. You can download it at jodylam.com/guide. It's also linked in the description of this video. Okay, let's get started. What self-worth actually is. Healing self-worth isn't confidence. It's not positive thinking, and it's not pretending you're okay. Self-worth, as I believe it, is your internal belief that you matter, that your feelings count, that your needs are legitimate, and that you're valuable simply because you exist. You don't have to earn love or approval to deserve those things. But in homes with an alcoholic parent, self-worth doesn't get taught. We learn survival. So why adult children of alcoholics struggle with self-worth? One is love felt unpredictable or inconsistent. Some days your parent might have been warm, other days they were drinking, distant, or volatile. Kids make sense of that by blaming themselves. We think, if I am perfect, maybe everything will stay calm. If I need less, maybe they'll be okay. That message gets wired in so deeply. 2, you become the fixer or the peacekeeper. Many of us grew up reading the room constantly, keeping the peace, protecting siblings, taking on emotional roles we were way too young for. We learned, my value comes from what I do for others. So as adults, slowing down or letting someone else help can feel uncomfortable or even unsafe. 3, your emotions weren't seen or supported. Kids build self-worth when adults notice their feelings and help them make sense of them. But if a parent was drinking or consumed by chaos, you might have felt ignored, dismissed, or told you were too sensitive. This teaches a child, my feelings don't matter, I should stay quiet, I take up too much space. That turns into low self-worth later on. 4, you absorbed shame that wasn't yours. Alcoholic homes often involve secrecy, silence, and emotional intensity. Even if you never said it out loud, you might have felt this. I need to hide this. There's something wrong with my family. I can't tell anyone. Children internalize that shame, even though none of it was their fault. 5, you learn that love equals instability. If early love felt inconsistent or unpredictable, your nervous system learned this is what closeness feels like. So healthy, stable relationships later in life can feel unfamiliar or hard to trust. And that can reinforce the idea that there is something wrong with you. There isn't. Your brain is reacting to old patterns. How to rebuild your self-worth. Self-worth isn't fixed. You can rebuild it with small, steady shifts though. 1, practice self-compassion and supportive self-talk. I know this can sound corny, but it works. If the voice in your head is harsh or self-critical, know that that didn't come from you. It came from your environment. Try shifting it to, you're doing your best. It's okay to rest. Your needs matter. You deserve compassion. This is rewiring old emotional habits. 2, remind yourself that people have good intentions, unless you see clear evidence otherwise. Growing up, you expected the worst kept you safe, but now it can block connection. Try telling yourself, people are trustworthy until they show me otherwise. It is safe to give new people a chance. I know from experience this takes a lot of practice, and that's okay. 3, separate your worth from productivity or caretaking. You don't have to fix everything or manage everyone's emotions to deserve love or respect. Your worth is not something you earn. It's something you already have. 4, let your needs count. Say them out loud. I need space. I need clarity. I need time. I need support. I need rest. Listening to your needs builds internal trust, and internal trust builds self-worth. And 5, choose relationships that reflect your value. Surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries, listen, show up consistently, and don't use guilt or blame. Healthy connections help teach your nervous system that stability is possible. 6, celebrate small wins. Self-worth is rebuilt in small, everyday moments. Setting a boundary, resting without guilt, letting someone help you, speaking honestly, being gentle with yourself. These small steps matter. They are proof that you are creating a different life for yourself. If you grew up with an alcoholic parent, you learned to survive, not to feel confident or emotionally safe. But you are an adult now, and you can learn a new way of seeing yourself. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are not unlovable. You are learning skills you should have been taught from the beginning, and you're doing better than you think. If this video connected with you, I created a free guide to support you as you explore this work. You can find it at the link in the description or at jodylam.com/guide. It explains what's happening inside and helps you figure out where to begin. And if you want more educational videos like this, be sure to subscribe. You are not alone, and your next chapter can look completely different from your past. I'm so rooting for you. I'll see you in the next video.